Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, we are going to tap in and do some $20 mini reads. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, babe? I got my mic on. Is it a lot clearer? I said, can you hear me clearly? Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's tap in and see what's going on. We're going to get a prayer. Okay. Sage cleanser. Okay. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send those back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Okay. All right, the first energy we starting off with that flipped out of the deck here is death. Something behind the curtain about a death is about to come out, okay? Y'all see how she's standing there? It's like she knows, okay, and that hand right there. Something is very, very significant here. King of Wands. Yeah, there's a betrayal here. So somebody could get a new beginning. And this here is the truth. Okay? Because somebody was going to win at all costs here. And they wasn't going to walk away until something happened here. Okay? Talking about this King of Wands here. Yeah, somebody here been hiding behind the moon here. Been doing something. A lot of burdens. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody was cold and calculated. Somebody here is avoiding the tower. The Lovers. Hey, babies. Gemini. The Lovers in reverse. Somebody was cold and calculated. You'll be the first one on the list, sis. If it's nonsense, how did you end up here? Because somebody knows they're going to jail. Somebody is spying, gossiping, watching. Okay, babies, I'm going to put you on my list here. Yeah. Tell me about somebody spying, gossiping, watching. Could be this air sign that's spying, gossiping, watching. Uh-huh. And they're watching somebody get their Ace of Cups here. And somebody really upset about something here. The World card. Somebody could be watching something on the World Wide Web here. Okay. This Queen of Swords could have been watching everything that this King of Wands was doing here. Confirmation. Since September. Somebody been watching somebody since September. And been doing work on them. And they seen that somebody come up out of the Seven of Pentacles energy and they wasn't sick about something. Excuse me. And somebody here was stuck. Ooh. Excuse me. Gotcha. Tell me about somebody being stuck here. Somebody really looking at their foundation here. Somebody could have blocked somebody and not sent no messages here. And somebody was really the wounded warrior having to move forward here. Temperance. This could be a Sagittarius. They could have went in hermit mode and walked away from this karmic lover here. And this person was still doing something. And now there's a major backfire on this Queen of Swords in reverse because she kept on playing with this King of Wands here. See, something behind that curtain, y'all, okay? Something about that is going to be very significant. Because, listen, somebody blocked somebody, confirmation. And then somebody, Five of Swords, the situation and walked off and left it, okay? Okay. Tell me about somebody blocking this energy and what and Five of Swords did. The devil, because somebody was obsessed. Hierophant in reverse. Somebody wasn't giving no higher commitment, so somebody walked off. They said, you're trying to give me a fishy cup. I don't eat fish. What we doing here? Yeah, because somebody would rush in, get what they wanted from somebody, and they would leave. Because it was like, this is somebody's opportunity. Give me those opportunities. I'm going to get this victory. You see what I'm saying? But they have no emotions for something here. And it's like, what's going on here? Justice in reverse. I'm going to cut you out by any means necessary. And somebody feel like they needed to protect themselves. Queen of Wands. Yeah, there could be a King of Wands, Queen of Wands here feel like they needed to protect themselves here and had to take a leap of faith while they was over here celebrating. Somebody else was over here in the background doing some shit. This Gemini may want to be famous, okay? And people don't know this person. And maybe King of Wands, Queen of Wands, people know you. And you're loved on the World Wide Web in the public eye. And somebody wants this. They want this position by any means necessary. Knight of Pentacles. They don't care if they got to be full of this corruption or the rituals, okay, or whatever. But they are, listen, they want somebody to be left out in the cold so they can sit on the throne and be the emperor here. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is hiding something here. Death, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Star card. Somebody's in the public eye. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is real upset because somebody wants to, like I said, yeah, somebody tried to get somebody out of the way. Something is hidden behind this curtain right here, okay? I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but you need to watch your surroundings and pay attention to who your friends are, who you think is your people, or whatever the case may be. Listen now. And see, my empress and my empresses know. Look at her. She's sitting on her throne, but she watching. She watching closely of the company that she's keeping because of what is going on, right? I watched them cut your neck. Why am I gonna let you come over here and sit behind me? No, you need to sit beside me. Don't be sitting behind me. No, sit right here. Pull your chair right here. Somebody can't be trusted here. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Kim, let's tap in and see what Spirit got for you for January. See what's going on for 2026. I feel like you know that situation me and you was talking about. I feel like you gave him some really sound advice. He needs to be careful of the company he's keeping because shit's about to get real, right? And I feel like, you know, as mama, we can't run in and we can't save anybody. We have to let them learn their own karmic lessons. And it's like, okay, everybody that says they love you and grab your hand and say that they support you, that ain't real love, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody made a bad investment. Ace of Pentacles. All right, tell me what Kim needs to know for January here, Spirit. Ten of Swords in reverse. Because you're staying out of this, this is keeping them Ten of Swords from being thrown at you. Because, see, the devil's in the details. Uh-huh. And you know this. And you're just focused on your Eight of Pentacles and paying attention to your Ten of Cups. And you over here celebrating. Look at your ass. Okay, listen now. You just over here celebrating. And somebody here got all these illusions around them. And he got to pick what genie in the bottle he fucking with over here, okay? Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all very much. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, son, you need to pick your poison. Which genie in the bottle you think you got over there? Boom. The Tower. Mm-hmm. The Emperor in reverse. Made a bad investment. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse that made a bad investment and now there's a Tower. Is this the detective that's working on the case? That now is going through a tower because we already know what they're doing, okay? Nine of Swords. Like, what are we doing over here? The Magician. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is going to be coming out in January, and you're going to be like, I try to tell you about that mama over there. Okay. And look, the Hierophant in reverse. He's finna learn a huge lesson. And I feel like this father figure is not giving him no good advice. And it's like, okay, well, Shit, what can I tell you? I'm gonna stay out of this. Because the Emperor in reverse is in the Page of Cups energy. He's in a very childish energy. He cannot be telling him to run from his problems. He needs to face this head on. Just because the Emperor in reverse always runs from his problems don't mean that your son needs to be catching on that same trait. And that's a generational curse that he has got to break, because whoever the father figure is, that's all he ever does is run, sis. Look, I can't, the opportunist. And like with this situation, he can't do that. And it's like the father figure here is like, well, I don't know what to tell you now. I can't do that. Yeah, because you always run. You can't juggle something now. He gonna have to face his head on, and he gonna have to let the truth come out, and he gonna have to learn how to stand up for himself. It's like this is a case of love is blind type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, do you love me? Because if you love me, you wouldn't be putting me in situations and circumstances like this from the get go. All right, Spirit, what do you need Kim to know about herself here? What's going on? Yeah, you leaving this shit behind. This ain't you. This ain't you. Ain't got no dog in this fight. Is what Spirit's saying. Okay, the star card. Yeah, you done healed and you know the truth and you're standing in your truth. And there's your Ace of Wands. You got two aces. Yes, listen now, because you know that it's a case of like, y'all motherfuckers be lying and that's all y'all do. And what we're not doing is, I'm not getting involved in this, and now the cops is involved, and now the detectives is involved and all this shit. But remember what we said about this is the same shit they try to do to you, and now your son's going through it, right? And it's like, wow. The world card, you're letting this shit in, walking off death card, and you like, whatever. I gotta go. But yeah, I'm not gonna let you in me. I'm not walking off from what I'm doing. Something about somebody watching your Facebook page too. They love watching, but they see how happy you are, and they don't like how happy you are and how you move forward and stuff like this. Excuse me. What'd I say? They watching. Oh, two-faced motherfuckers. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Taking a leap of faith over here. Somebody need to be careful playing with them mermaids. Yeah, them water spirits. Somebody needs to be careful playing with them water spirits. I don't know what they got going on, sis, but listen now. They want they sacrifice. Something about this. This could be a Pisces. There could be up to six people that's involved here. Something about the koi fish is going to be very significant. Could be the dad. Somebody went to that water. Look at them. See? And look back there. You see what I'm saying? It's like unknowingly you're going to the water and you're doing something here, but you don't know what you're doing. Does that make sense? Son's family. Somebody needs to be careful going to this water as well. Because I feel like somebody ain't going to make it back out of this water. Why they keep on fucking around. Because look, you see this? How that's got wrapped around his leg right there. He need to be careful fucking with them. Yeah. I feel like in the next few weeks, he's going to call you and let you know that he left something out in the cold here. Right now, he ain't communicating though. He's having to sit and realize what's going on. Very interesting energy, Kim. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's why I feel like, that's why you got your Ace of Cups and Ace of Wine and Ace of Pentacles there. It's all coming in for you. Because it's like, listen, I can't keep on trying to come clean up a karmic ass situation. You just want to stay in it. Like, just like the little boy that cried wolf, you know what I'm saying? But the signs was already there, but you just keep staying in it. So I'm not going to come over there and help shit. Because at this point, it's like every man for itself with this. You know what I'm saying? Because they shouldn't have to make room in a jail cell, if you know what I mean. Listen now. It's like, okay, what the fuck have all y'all done? Kim, I just heard they finna get the right one that's supposed to have been there from the beginning. For whoever's been attacking you to make sure that you done that time. They're finna get them. Uh-huh. Yep. Them other family members that plotted, planned, and strategized to put you where they put you, they all finna be lined up and took in themselves. Yeah. So you just think back who was all involved in that situation whenever you had to go sit down. Yeah. Them is the same people that's finna have to go and they gonna make room for them. I heard double digits. Chad, I can't make this shit up. Confirmation again. Leslie, I got you, baby. Um, no, your son is clueless to all of this. Your son is the pawn piece. And he has no clue how sinister that family is and what's going on here. And it's like Spirit put him in the same situation so he could see how you feel. And it's like, okay, they're doing the same thing they did to your mama. Are you paying attention? It's like he's still trying to put the puzzle pieces together here. Like, how did I get put in this this situation here? Well, let's look back. What did they do to your mama? And so you broke that generational curse by pulling away from them and moving on and doing what you need to do. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Give me just 1 second, Leslie. Okay, I got you, baby. But yeah, that's really, really significant. That's why Spirit's telling you to stay far away from this situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Miss Kim, that's what I got for you. Yes, he is. He's always been involved. Mm-hmm. Since he's always been involved. Mm-hmm. And can I tell you something? He knows that. That's why he's using him like a little puppet. Kim, I'm gonna call you probably tomorrow because I need to tell you something. That's so significant about you saying that because I resonate with that, and it's sickening to watch how your own father will use your son as a puppet to try to get a reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's going on here? Why would you try to hurt my own son? Because they can't hurt us anymore, so they have to use the next thing closest to our heart, okay, to do that to us. And it's like, what are you doing? They're the devil. That's why these motherfuckers is evil. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Leslie. Okay, send me a message on Messenger. Yeah, just to remind me. Okay, so I don't forget because you know I'll be talking to all kind of people around the world. Okay. Cause this, you know how I do. I get busy and I'll be forgetting, and then shit, when I lay down, it's over with, right? Um, Leslie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this is a game, right? Because he knows the heart you got. If he's sitting around and he's saying, "Oh, I need help with bills, but the only thing she paid was this and this," and blah blah blah, he already knows what you're gonna say, right? I feel like this is a test for you. Okay, I got you, love. I'm putting you down. But you see what I'm saying? I feel like this is a test for you to sit back and mind your business. Is what Spirit's saying. Sit back and mind your business. As long as you took care of what you were supposed to, just be cool. Cause this is like, oh well, Dad, if you need help, then don't worry about it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. They want to see if you're gonna step in and you're gonna take care of everything. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll cover the rent. I'll do this. I'll sit still. Don't say anything. Especially if you already took care of your part. We ain't picking up other people's shit because you go to work and you just don't want to pay no bills. Look, my hand's itching. It's like she trying to keep up with the Joneses and the lifestyle, and then it's like, oh, okay, well I could take advantage of Leslie. You know, she'll take care of everything because she got the money and woo 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 and this. No, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. This is where no is gonna be a full sentence for you. Okay. I feel like his wife is a sneaky ass fucking snake. I'm gonna be honest, Leslie. I cannot make this shit up because she sees you got your Jupiter abundance. You sitting in your North Node energy, okay? And they be and look, there's a monitoring spirit, and they be trying to pocket watch and monitor your money and do this and do that, and it's like, what they say, don't discuss cheese with rats. Don't discuss your finances, whatever you're buying, whatever you're doing. Keep that to yourself, okay? Yeah. See, there's some type of relationship behind the scenes. It's like they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to keep from getting exposed here. Something about the past. They done something in the past here. And they all been working together and something ain't right here. And it's like, hold up, what's going on here? Is your dad's wife about to get exposed for sleeping with somebody in the past, and you about to watch this? Cause see, she being sneaky anyways. Cause I feel like she been using your daddy for money, and this is about to come out. Hey, hey, you're right. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and you and dad's like, no, we ain't doing this. What's significant about North Carolina? Because I feel like there is a relationship at a distance because it's fell on the floor that she been entertaining, and something is about to come out. Is that the energy I'm picking up on the sneaky man? Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Boy, she's sick about something. Cause it's like y'all, yeah, he's already picking up on something. Why I feel like he already told her, listen, we finna have to just end something here. And now she wants to come in and since she can't reconcile this situation, she reconciles something with somebody from her past here. And there's the train. Midnight train to Georgia. Uh-huh. Wheel of Fortune. Cause see, look, you see the devil right there on the Wheel of Fortune trying to catch y'all. Something ain't right here. And I feel like your dad knows it too. He been juggling with this idea, like, okay, hold on. But then she started changing when the lump sum of money come through. You see what I'm saying, Leslie? And she's like, oh, there's another gold mine right there. The lover's in reverse. Like she's cold and calculated and money hungry. Is she sending this person money from the past? And that's why she can't pay no bills? Is that what's going on here? Y'all about to get justice. Because she literally could be sending money to somebody here at a distance. And yeah, so that's why she can't pay no bills there. Hmm. Confirmation. Why I feel like your daddy's watching her social media close, like a TikTok or a Facebook or something. Like he's watching her stuff closely. I heard. Look, you know what I'm getting. I heard just sit back and watch how this cookie crumbles. Cause while she thought she was being slick, could reconnecting to a relationship from the past, yeah, that ain't gonna work out either. Mm-hmm. Okay, babies, that's what I got for you. All right. All right, love. What can I do for you? Hey, hey, what's going on? Why I feel like you had to block somebody, but you didn't want to, and it's like, man. Thank you, babies. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I feel like you had to block somebody here, but like you didn't want to be an asshole and have to do this, but it's like this was for your best interest here. Okay? Family, lovers, friends, something about this, Thank you for paying through Super Chat, even though you guys don't have, Cash App or PayPal. Thank you for dropping it there. I greatly appreciate y'all. And there could be people chatting about this, about how you block somebody and how you don't want to have anything to do with them or whatever. And somebody could be telling a different story here. I heard playing the big victim, like they are the victim in the situation, but you caught on to something and it's like, block, you gotta go. I'm good. Yeah. But Spirit saying this was coming though. Collective, why did everybody think that you were just gonna sit and just see? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, why does everybody think that you just finna sit here and be boo-boo the fool going into 2026? I was just waiting on my receipts, and I finally got the receipts of what I needed in battle. Now there it is. I got to go. I got to get up out of here, right? Somebody is really upset that you did not take this poisonous cup with your ex and his family. Way too many illusions here, though. You see what I'm saying? Way too many illusions. And you're sitting here, you're like, man, I ain't gonna fall for none of that shit. Hmm. Ten of Swords in reverse. I can't make this shit up. You're like, man, you're not gonna backstab betray me anymore. I ain't taking none of this shit with me. You're over here manifesting. And somebody laying in fear. You manifesting this Nine of Pentacles here. There it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, keeping people's foundation in reverse with them fishy ass cups. And it's like, what's going on here? Like, hold on. Why are you doing this? What are you trying to get from this? Always spying, always gossiping, always doing something, okay? Yeah, but her Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is in reverse. She now, this person, the family member is not even getting the offer like they thought here, okay? Too much corruption. It's way too much corruption. Somebody could have even been working with a dirty officer here or a dirty detective. Yeah, there's a message coming in. Something about this? Yeah, carrying burdens. Because once this is put together that somebody's been working with somebody here, it is not going to be good. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. There it is. There it is. I feel like his boss is sitting here saying, Hoda, what you been doing? And him and his family, did they think because he was an officer of the law, they could just handle business and do whatever they wanted to do? And now motherfuckers getting demoted and going to prison and all types of shit. Like, what's happening here? Who knows these? And that's confirmation. Abuse of power, bribery, extortion, all types of shit going on here. See, y'all, that's what's wrong with these families and that are locked into the justice system. The justice system looked at them and saying, what did you think that you was going to do? You can't use these resources and try to do shit to people. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Thank you, love. You did the right thing by getting away from this person. I feel like she was trying to set you up and do some shit here, and they got themselves into something. Look, my nose is itching. Let that in the code. There's that Queen of Pentacles in reverse again, y'all. I don't know who this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is. It's running around the collective, and this King of Swords in reverse, but it's a lot of shit that's happening. Okay? I'll let you stay there long enough. They got your IP address. Goodbye. Yeah. It's a lot of illusions, a lot of sneaky shit that's been going on here. And they ain't been communicating about this shit. Yeah, Spirit was definitely showing you what was going on. Oh, wow. Alright, what else? Spirit's telling you to keep using your intuition here, okay? Yeah, somebody ain't getting no opportunities here, and they don't want to Five of Swords this situation. Just watch this tower fall, okay? Because there ain't shit that anybody can do. Hey, babies. Yeah. There ain't shit nobody can do. Because they done got themselves so far into some shit here. They needed a fall guy, and you was going to be that fall guy. That's what that was. I don't know what's going on in the divine feminine, divine masculine energy about these people using people as pawns and trying to make somebody be the fall guy for something. But yeah, this ain't that. That's why I said the beloved ancestors ain't giving no more warnings. They're just knocking towers down. Yeah. That is over with, baby. That is done. Like, it's cookies for these people here, okay? Something about an alibi is checking out as well. Something about this. Yeah. Hey, babies. How you doing, Miss Deborah? How y'all feeling about this wolf moon in Cancer? Because y'all know we in this energy, and it's very, very emotional, but it's intense, But it's like direct and to the point though. You know what I'm saying? Like the masks are definitely being ripped off, okay? And it's like, whoo, I knew that was back behind there, but you pulled it off for me all the way and started performing type shit. Yeah, something about an alibi. Mm-hmm. Guys, hold on just 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So you said you ran into a cousin's ex yesterday and she told you something. Okay. See, and you remember how I said people gonna start coming out of the woodwork talking eventually. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people had it heavy on their heart because we're in this Cancer emotional full moon to get certain things off their chest, right? And freeing themselves. And see, that's what I'm saying. That cousin's ex could have freed herself from these people. And it's like, you just scratched the surface a little bit with some shit, but now you finding out how deep this shit really is. Mm-hmm. Because that family does that to everybody. But you was the one that stood on business and was able to free yourself and get away. You know, a lot of people's going through that shit too. where there's like a masculine, a divine feminine or divine masculine that got away from a sinister ass family or their ex or whatever, and they over here and they got a story time and they're like, what do you mean don't you be telling people that? And you're like, shit, I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do to me? They act like everybody's supposed to be scared or something. Shit, they need to repent and believe in the gospel, okay? For all that sinister shit they've been doing. It is. It's wild how this is like people is really, really like sitting with this and saying, you know what, I need to call such and such and talk to them and let them know, this, and this. They weren't the only ones going through this. That's why I said in 2026, people's feelings are going to be hurt because there is more people coming forward and saying, the collective ain't lying about that, because that's exactly what they've done to me too. I decided to keep quiet about it until I got away from them. Collective, I've always said, let them call you what they want to, okay? Let them call you whatever they want to do. As long as they don't touch you, shit, let that shit slide, because eventually every stone will be turned over. Period. Okay? Ain't no reason to look back. That one-way ticket, shit, I'm going there and that's where I'm staying. I don't give a fuck about the rest. Yeah. Because you remember how we've been saying, like, people admire your resilience and the courage and the confidence that you have and shit like that. They finally finding their own to stand up and, like, literally be there for their self and stop betraying their own self. Because that's what people are figuring out. They've been betraying their own self staying in these situations. It's time to free yourself and get your shit together. Because that resonates. That resonated with you. Because I feel like subconsciously you pushed some shit out that was going on at that time. And it's like now whenever you hear something, it like sparks something. You're like, whoa, hold on. Why that resonates? Hold on. But why does that resonate? Was that like something that happened in your family or happened within this family or happened within a relationship? But it was somewhere on a different timeline something happened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But see, y'all, that's the problem with everybody lying about sleeping with people and doing this. How y'all got matching STDs? How y'all got children that's got the same DNA, but you wasn't sleeping together? Come on, at least y'all got some explaining to do. Because now these events are happening and folks is having to come forward and be like, yeah. I seen a video the other day of a gentleman. He got a DNA test on a 7-year-old, brought it in there and gave it to old girl and was like, yeah. Here's a DNA test. That child ain't mine. Here's your divorce papers. You got to get out. He said, you been lying to me for 7 years? He said, what you been doing on them girls trips? Y'all, guess where she just come from? A girls trip. Yeah, 7 years. Look, somebody's stomach started hurting right there when I said that. Is somebody calling the girls trip, but they going to see their side piece? I feel like that's people that still hasn't cleaned up their karmic debt, so they drug this shit into 2026 with them. And we're about to watch them get their ass trampled over that fire horse. Because you can fight the change if you want to. You can keep on lying if you want to, but the truth, whenever the divine has to come in and get the truth, they gonna drag everybody that's involved, and that's what's happening here. Because there was so many shady ass secrets with these people, places, things, families, jobs, all this stuff. Now they all gonna go down the tower together, and that's it. Because everybody had a chance to tell the truth. And everybody rather stand on a lie than tell the truth. So now they done drag their karmic debt over here into this new year, and that's why they ass getting stuck. Because the truth is coming out. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about these friend groups. People about to find out these friend groups been sleeping with each other. And that's why they're gonna have group conflict, because while they was over here so focused on what the collective was doing, they over here, they friends been sneaking, freaking, and geeking with each other. Uh-huh. I heard, baby, when them DMs is dropped, there's gonna be some friends over here fighting amongst each other. Let's just say that. Mm-hmm. 60 and 40. That's a 6 and 4. That's a 10. That's a completion of a cycle. Yeah. Cause see, this is the thing. They didn't believe fat meat was greasy. They thought they was gonna carry this manipulation and the lies and deception over to 2026. Have y'all seen our economy? Have you seen the prices of things? You think you finna come in and play with somebody's mind, emotions, money right now? You are sadly fucking mistaken. People can barely even pay rent and buy a fucking loaf of bread. Do you really think that they that focused on love that you gonna come in and play with them? They're focused on survival. Like, what are you doing here? You don't ever want to catch somebody in survival mode talking about I this and I manipulate that. You ain't that. Listen now. Cause the moment that you trying to be deceptive, a motherfucker gonna pick up on what you putting down and be like, listen, you need to get out of my way. Cause see, what type of time you on? I ain't on that. I got shit to do. That's why these cheaters and the homosexuals out here, they don't know what to do with themselves because, man, listen, ain't nobody worried about sex. Ain't nobody worried about partying and going out. A motherfucker's worried about looking at their accounts, saving money, and trying to figure out what the fuck we gonna do next month. Do I have everything that I need? Do I have everything till I get paid the next? You see what I'm saying? And this Cancer full moon has got people in a very intense energy, looking at family, looking at finances, looking at structure, stability, all this other shit. Yeah, you can have them fucking demonic ass soul ties. You see what I'm saying? Won't y'all hoes go be homeless together? Fuck you talking about? Cause while you over here trying to manipulate and lie and deceive, motherfuckers really out here in survival mode. Okay? And look, sis, you just happy to have a motherfucking home. It may not be much to somebody else. But listen, you know what? I remember when I lived in a project, right? The guy told me, he said, well, this is your project. I said, you right, it is. I said, so get the fuck out. Cause I take care of the bills here. What the fuck are you doing? How are you gonna degrade where I live at, but this is where you lay your head at? The fuck is going on here? You see what I'm saying? But that's how motherfuckers do. Cause he always will fix his mouth to say some shit like that. I'm like, but shit, this project been real good to your ass. It's been cold outside, bitch, but you been sleeping good up in here. What you talking about? They quick to run their mouth and talk some shit, but guess what? Whenever he left, guess what? I still had somewhere to live. He was over here trying to sleep on somebody else's couch. Talk about it if you want to, but guess what? If that's all I had, I'm gonna appreciate it and take care of it. But don't ever, y'all. It'd be the audacity for me with people. It's like They act like they could never get put in that situation. The fact of the matter is, he could never go sign up for a project because he was a felon, had bad credit, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't hold down a job to save his life, type shit. So it's like, how are you sitting here talking about the next person whenever your home away from home is jail? Every 6 months you taking a vacation, type shit. I don't know. You have to look in the refrigerator. I think so. Oh, okay. Well, put it in the air fryer. But you see what I'm saying, collective? Like, how you gonna sit here and talk about where somebody lives at whenever your ass is, or what they driving, or whatever the case may be? Don't sit there and fix your mouth to say some shit. It's like, what do we got going on here? Like, what? Just like this idiot right here. You so focused on my bottom teeth and what I got going on, but what do you got going on in your life? Since you're so worried about my physical appearance, since that tears you up so much. Hmm? Right, that part. Cause see, this is the thing, collective. We can go and lose weight. We can get our teeth fixed. We can go get our hair all pretty and cut it up. But people cannot lose or fix their character. Cause this is how they roll. This is their character. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, I can go get a set of new teeth. But can you go get a set of new morals and values and character? I can go get a new haircut. Hell, I can get some extensions put in here and have 30 inches tomorrow. Fuck you talking about, right? But see, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about all this other stuff. And see, like y'all so stuck in the matrix and worried about your appearance and all this other stuff. Um, I'm concerned about making sure my bills is paid. I'm not gonna go over here and worry about this, and this. You said one more. Have a cousin in Africa had dreams right before woke up. It's like they was pushing cards, like, because they've been doing work on you. That's why. If you have a communication, I cut it off so they can't have access to your energy. See, that's why I said in the first part of your reading, like cut off. Whenever you done that cut off, there was something here. So make sure that you're blocking that energy so they can't get into it with the full moon tomorrow because they're doing these rituals right now. Whew. And as I'm in your energy, I feel the pull and the tug. Yeah, that's SA, spiritual SA. Tell me about this energy here that M needs to be concerned about. Yeah, there's a change here. And see, it's a mystery to them because the planets are not aligned for whatever they're trying to do here. It's a very tense energy, okay, with their resources. You might even get an invitation to go over there. Your cousin might even hit you up and ask you to come over there. Don't go over there because you need to be a sacrifice. The poisonous apple. You see how that right there is going through the apple and through the hand. And you see the mystery here. I'm just saying. Mm. All right, tell me about this energy here, spirit. Divine timing is here. That's why spirit showing you all this stuff in your dreams to let you know, hey, that's you go on and cut that off. Monitoring spirits. Tell me about the Hierophant here with M. Yeah, the World card. Something is over, baby. Something's over here. That's done. You took the offer from the divine and said, I gotta go. And leaving this behind. Boy, my nose is itching. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they were celebrating too. Trying to get you to come over there. To offer you up so they could get some type of money. For this initiation. I'm telling you, it's a lot of corruption going on around some kind of initiation and why they need to get you there. Keep this energy blocked, okay? Do not entertain this energy. Because I feel like if you go there, you ain't coming back, okay? I'm telling you, you're not coming back if you go there. Let me hit this this bow here. Yes. They needed you to come, though. Because you have the primary energy they need to do this initiation. So y'all, we're gonna have a tea time with this right here, okay? And I'm gonna go in a little more detail. Okay, so collectives, a lot of us carry certain bloodlines, okay? And then you got these fake ass wanting to be bringing in and doing initiations, and they're the go-to, and you got to go do this, and you got collective. Some of these people don't even have authorization to do these type of things, okay? So they come in, they study you, they watch you, they figure out things, they act like they want to be a mentor or this or that, all this other stuff, right? But initially what they're doing is thank you, spirit, trying to get into your energy to figure out what bloodline you connected to and how they can sacrifice you or how you will work in the initiation. Because a lot of y'all carry the bloodline they need for these initiations to even happen. Because your grandmother, your grandfather, your passed on loved ones sit at some type of table here where they was like the elders, head of the table. Some of these people don't even have no business trying to even go and sit at this table because that ain't even their bloodline. They're faking, they're lying, they're saying this, they're saying that, right? I need y'all to pay close attention to this shit. Because y'all, this shit really be going on around the world and you be like, hold up, what? I'm just saying. Okay, sorry about that. But with that being said, that's why you got to be careful. Like, who wants to come in? Who wants to do certain things? Who wants you to collaborate? I need you to like really, really pay attention how your body feels whenever you're communicating or you're dealing with somebody. Because y'all, some of these people don't have access to a damn thing until they get in your energy and then they start fucking around. And then you'll be sitting over here like, well, hold up, why is my throat chakra backed up? Because now they've been doing work on you, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, come into the studio, come in and do this. And now all of a sudden they got your energy there. Now they got you there physically. Now they got an item of yours. Now they got this, right? I need y'all to pay close attention. And y'all, sometimes you don't even know that you're being initiated whenever motherfuckers like, well, come out and have drinks with us and do this and do that. Or come to my house and come and do this. Whole time, you don't left your energy there. You don't left your saliva there. Something there, okay? In their house. Hell, you might even stayed overnight. All this different stuff, right? And maybe you left your shirt there. All they need is something with your energy on it. Hey, Jackson. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to be very, very careful with these sneaky ass fucking energies like this. And then it's like, whenever you start catching on, don't think they ain't stopped doing work on you. That's whenever they really start throwing that hardcore magic at you, right? Because you're like, why am I so sick? Because now you could not get them to that table where they was trying to sit at. So now all of a sudden you feeling real sick because somebody done got a hold of something with your energy on it. They done got in your energy. You done gave them permission doing something here. Cleanse your energy all the time. Call your energy back, collective. You will have people that will sit and play and play and play. Don't let them play with you. See? See what I'm saying, Jackson? Mm-hmm. Jackson, hold on, and I'm gonna give you a tea to drink that's gonna help you with that upper respiratory. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure it's the right one. Make sure I'm giving you the right tea. Okay. Ginger, peppermint, thyme, and mullein tea. That can help with the throat chakra. Vitamin C also ensures hydration and consider potential interactions. Okay, yeah, it helps boost. Also reduces inflammation and supports your immune system. Yeah, whenever you start getting those upper respiratory infections, yeah, you want to drink your hot tea. Okay, and they actually have like the cloth damn, what is it called? The cloth tea bags where you could put the herbs in it and then boil it. Okay. And you can't never go wrong with lemon and ginger. Y'all, you know what's so wild is the other day Kroger had some peppermint mocha coffee on sale. And I ain't never had it, right? And I was like, well shit, it's on sale. Yeah, let me grab a bag of that. Y'all, it was so fucking good. I was like, oh, okay, I can rock with this. Peppermint, menthol opens airways, breaks up mucus, and soothes throat, acting like a cough drop. You see what I'm saying? And the ginger is an anti-inflammatory, helps with the soreness of the throat and the coughing. Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying? And look, anytime you get like that itchy feeling in your throat, that's what I'll do. I'll go make me some hot tea. Anytime like the sniffles or like I feel like I'm getting stopped up or whatever, I already start working on that mess so I can keep my immune system strong anyways. So it's like before I get on top of it, before it even happens, I'm already on top of it, right? Especially with me working with my herbs and different oils and stuff like that. And like if the household is you notice everybody got a sniffling nose, go get you some peppermint oil. Put it in your vents. Just drop it, just a couple drops. Okay. Everybody in the house, listen now, everything gonna open up, okay? So that little slight cold or cough or whatever they getting, baby, it's gonna go away just like that, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you ain't tripping shit. That's what they doing. And whoever is sending these things to y'all, right? That's what's gonna happen to them. Yeah. That's how you keep that sickness away. Hold on y'all 1 second. Okay. And see, collective, that's what you gotta remember. When you understand your assignment, you gotta understand how to protect yourself. This ain't no easy type journey, okay? That's why you start to learn certain things, especially about spiritual hygiene, cleansing, people, places, things that cannot enter your life or enter your house or be around you. Things like this, collective, because in order for you to keep moving forward on your journey, you got to cut the fat meat off here. And sometimes family, friends, lovers, co-workers, jobs, habits, thought process is the fat meat you got to cut off. This is the part of the journey that people don't tell you about, though, is the cutoff. Is that your comfort zone? What you keep running back to? Because your comfort zone over there is stopping you from stepping into what you need to be doing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man, listen. People just don't get it, do they? People just don't get it. Yeah. Because collective, this is the thing. You don't know where they've been or what they've been doing before they got to your house. I mean, what kind of entity do they have on them, right? And it's like, whoa, hold on. And if you notice, people that do carry those type of entities, I can't even say it. They tend to stay away from you. They do not come to your house. They stay the fuck away from you because they know. Because that entity that's attached to them said, "No, don't you go over there." That's how I know. Like there's certain family members I have. They do not come around me. They do not call my cell phone. They do not get on my social media. They got my personal number. They do not call me. Nothing. But you want to know why? Because the entity that's on them, I've already overpowered and I've already done put to a rest. Because see, that's the thing about some of these people is we have the same demons, but they still feeding theirs and I'm loving mine. Because see, I come from a family of addicts, alcoholics, drug addicts, pill poppers. They all still over there in full-fledged addiction. And that entity hates me because I ain't feeding that addiction. You see what I'm saying? So when they see me, they get angry, they get mad. And then I love the ones that always scream that they're in sobriety, but they traded one for the other. No, you're not. You're still in active addiction. You just ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it bothers them, but it's like face what it is. Like I just realized this. I have somebody, right? He be screaming addiction. He done kicked the, he done done this, he done that, but you over there drinking a 12-pack of Coronas. So okay, you know what you doing, right? We took this and threw this out and we replaced this with this. So that means you're still in active addiction. I seen this video. Y'all tell me what, just drop it in the comment section. What y'all thoughts about this is. Oh, Drunk Man said, why in an alcohol commercial don't they show the customers? Why do they only show the sober one drinking the alcohol? Why don't they show the aftermath? Is somebody gonna tell them? You see what I'm saying, collective? Or are we just gonna sit back and just act like we don't know? Because they don't want you to see that demon that you putting in your body. Because see, if I show you the aftermath of what that Jack and Coke's gonna do to you, then why are you gonna come buy it? If I show you the aftermath of this medicine I'm gonna give you, why are you gonna go get it filled? I'm gonna put an actor up there and have them to just show how calm, cool, and collective that you're gonna be, and this medicine's gonna work, and blah blah blah. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Because that is the cheapest and the biggest low vibrational thing that they can put in you. Right now, they got the whole world stressed out. You don't know what's going on with your bills. You don't know what's going on with your job. You don't know what's going on with here, but you can go into the bar and get 2 shots of tequila for $5. They got 5 drinks for $2. See what I'm saying? It's easier access. I can get you here and I can get you drunk. $15, you're gonna be gone. You're gonna drain out what rent money you did have when you walked in there. Y'all see what I'm saying? Take a bunch of depressed people and take them to a shop where they sell the margaritas they on sale. I used to be there. I used to be her. I know. Okay? That's the thing. When you start figuring out certain things, you're like, who's falling for that? Y'all, FYI, for future references, VG does not do video recorded messages. When you do a personal reading with me, it's face to face. Okay? I need to see who I'm talking to. I will not send you a video record reading. Okay? Okay? Just FYI. So if that's a concern of yours that you don't want to be seen or whatever, I'm sorry, but VG will not book the reading and I'll send your money back, okay? Just for future references for 2026. I do not do pre-recorded readings and I do not send nothing over like that. It is face-to-face from Messenger or video chat, okay? From Google video chat. Because I do have somebody that has been going around infiltrating my readings and infiltrating my business and acting like they're me. Listen, this is a way for me to let you know how authentic and what's going on here. I do not have Venmo. I do not have no other payments but Cash App, PayPal. Okay, and I do Walmart to Walmart. Um, I've already told you guys how to do that, so I just future reference here. Okay, I don't have all that other stuff. I don't have a website. Okay, and I'm not making a website. I will not put none of my people at stake for your information to be stolen or anything else, okay? You are responsible to send the payment through Cash App, PayPal, or Facebook Messenger. You can add your credit card, and as soon as you send the payment, delete your card, okay? I always say that. Or you can do Walmart to Walmart. But yeah, it's too many scammers out here, and I want you to see my face, and this is who I am, and this is what I do. But yeah, I don't do all that extra stuff. Okay? I'm old school. And no, I don't need your social security number. No, I don't need your birthday. No, I don't need your bank account number. I don't need any of that, y'all, okay? And a real reader is gonna say the same thing. Like, unless you're going to an astrologer, yes, they need your birthday. They need your time of birth. But I'm not an astrologer. I'm a reader. I don't need all of that stuff from you, okay? So just saying, like, don't be sending your personal information. Don't be putting in the chat, all that stuff, because people be watching and they're scammers and they try to take y'all stuff and do stuff. And please just, y'all be very, very careful, okay? There's a lot of scamming going on out here, and I'm trying to keep you from getting scammed. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Y'all know, listen, I'm very protective over you guys. That's why, like, a lot of times when y'all pay for mini reads, I'll tell you to come and have a private conversation with me because I'm stopping right there because I know there's people watching and there's people doing certain things because I can feel it, I can see it, I know what's going on back there. And people, that's why a lot of people get upset because they can't come in and finesse because I can see too much and they like, hold up, listen, energy don't lie, people do. And I know there's certain people that comes in here and sits and listens and does shit, and then y'all be going and doing shit. Listen, you gonna get your ass chastised for that because you're using somebody else's story to do stuff with, and you shouldn't be doing that. Please, if you're trying to finesse in 2026, just know you being seen. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm not finna be a part of that though. All right, so family, happy Friday, everybody. Happy New Year's. I feel like we definitely need to lay some ground rules down, okay, collective. If you run a business, you probably need to lay some ground rules down about some. You coming to work, you gonna do your job. What you gonna do? Cause do I need to let your ass go? And no, and also y'all listen. I am the business here. Ain't nobody ever gonna reach out to you and be like, "Oh, VG sent me over here. I'm her new assistant. I don't know why this just came up. Somebody could actually be trying to do this. Y'all know I ain't got no fucking assistant. I am the fucking assistant. Okay, we ain't. Okay, I love y'all. It's gonna be very significant. And somebody here, if you know somebody ain't got no assistant and they reach out to you, contact the person that they're doing this for. Okay. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Peace.